Hey everyone, this is day 2 of my self-love video challenge. I have been busy today getting things going for my son's birthday today. He is 4 years old and I am just so proud of Jameson. He's such a wonderful, strong, brave boy. And so we're celebrating him today. So I have been honestly overthinking what I'm going to talk about today. And I need to cut that out and I need to just jump on here and be real and share with what's on my mind. Gratitude. Gratitude is a big topic that's on my mind today. And I was thinking back a little over a year ago, last March of 2020, Jameson was just about to be 3 years old and he got sick. And he was hospitalized for 5 days and treated for ketoacidosis and hyperglycemia, and he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And as sad as this news is, and it hit me like a freight train, don't get me wrong, it hit us like a freight train, and we went through all the motions of like, why my son? What a shitty thing to have to go through. This is going to be something that he lives with for his whole entire life. And I'm so, we experience a lot of sadness with that. And then I was in this pity party for about 2 days while I was in the hospital with Jameson, and Brian was taking care of our other children. And he just, reminded me that, there's nothing that we can do about the situation. The diagnosis is there. It's going to be a lifetime thing. And we now have a beautiful opportunity to be able to teach this boy how to properly take care of himself. We have an opportunity to make the healthy decisions now, create good habits. And it's better now at 2 years old to be diagnosed with it than us having to break old habits of an 8-year-old or an 11-year-old. And not to mention, there's so many of my friends that have gone through so much worse with their children, and their children have fought these battles of the great things. And I should thank my lucky stars that it's just diabetes. And I think it's so important for us to remember to shift our state of going from poor me, why is this happening to me, to what can I learn from this? I am grateful that my son lives in an age where he actually has a medicine that can save his life. Because if my son was born before 1903, there wasn't insulin available to keep him alive. He would have died of hyperglycemia. So I'm so, going back to gratitude, like, thank you. Thank you that there is a cure for this. Thank you that he is not in a worse off position. I have had friends that have lost their babies, and my heart my heart breaks for them. And I don't even, it's just so important for us to remember to go back to gratitude. And my problem is something that someone could be praying for, and returning to that. So even on that's a very large example of gratitude, but practicing small gratitudes throughout the day. Like, I woke up today. My air is coming into my lungs and I am able to breathe, because some people did not wake up today. Being grateful for my bed, being grateful for my home, being grateful for my children, being grateful for my business, being grateful for the opportunity to live in a country where I can be free and I can build an opportunity for myself and grow. The fact that I have a beautiful brain that can grow, that I have a body that can support me, there's always something to be grateful for. Always. And anyway, I just want to share the idea of, let's be grateful. Every time there's a negative thought, shift it to what can I be grateful for, or what can I learn from this? Or, I may have just gotten into a car accident, but at least it wasn't as bad as it could be. I'm grateful for that. there's always an opportunity to shift into a state of gratitude. And the cool thing about gratitude is that there's actually a chemical reaction or a chemical release of dopamine and serotonin that goes into our brains every time we think a grateful thought. Being in gratitude raises our vibration. Acting in service and acting in love raises our vibration, thus inviting more positive things to come into your life. So I invite you to think with a grateful heart, not just around Thanksgiving, not just when something good happens, but think with a grateful heart when it feels impossible to be grateful for it. Try to find the little blessing that you can be grateful for. I probably went all over the place with this video, but I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn my voice and to talk and to have an age where I can do this. So I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. I will jump on here earlier tomorrow because the longer it takes for me to jump on here, the more I mind blank myself, and I am going to follow through with this challenge. All right. Bye guys. Have a beautiful day.